Hey, this is your friend in the gospel, Elder A.T. Robinson, here with another video. And today we want to talk about how do you deal with the fact that you really hate your job or dislike your job or even wish that you have another job and you really just don't want to go through that particular job day by day. You may even have headaches because of that job. And that brings me to my point. Today, really, we're talking about your mindset. I know you may not want to hear about it, but check this out. Your mindset dictates everything that you do, everything how you feel about a certain thing, and really your effort and what you give to it. And in Proverbs 23:7, it says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." And then it talks about how you can do things, but yet your heart is not with you. And so, what you have to understand is your mindset, above all else, is really what's going to help you make it through the day, make it through your job, hour by hour. You just take it one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time. And so a lot of times we find ourselves in situations where we're in a job, we don't want to be there. So we may give lackluster effort. And so it shows in your performance. And the Bible talks often about how whatever we do in word and deed, we do it unto the Lord. And ultimately, that applies to your work ethic as well. We want God to give us a new job. We want God to bless us with things, but yet we really haven't given him our due diligence in the things that he's given us. The fact that we even have a job in and of itself is a blessing. So I know you hate your job and I know you want to move on to bigger and better things, but here's the thing. You got to have a positive mindset for where you are. If you maintain a positive mindset, great things are going to happen to you. And here's the reason why. If I keep my head in the gutter, if I keep talking negative, I cannot see the opportunities that God has for me. The ostrich, which sometimes sticks his head in the ground, can never see the opportunity, the good or the bad that is around him. He just sticks his head into the ground and therefore he never moves from his spot. So if your desire is to make sure you move to the next level in life, you got to make sure your mindset is right and that you have a positive mindset. Begin to speak great things. Find the good in where you are. If it's nothing more than the fact that it provides a paycheck and puts food on your table, these are things that you really have to consider and tell the Lord thank you. And thank you. And all the time, really, God is looking for you to say thanks. Because if you give your best effort unto the Lord, not unto man, but if you do your best effort and do your best job unto God, I am promising you right now that things will change according to the will of God. If you put in nonsense and lackluster effort because you hate your job, why does God or anybody else want to give you a better job? So this is how we deal with when we don't like our job. And so we want to make sure that even if our job doesn't change, how we change in dealing with our job changes. And so therefore in lies change. Okay, so if our job doesn't change, if we change, our job does change because we have changed. And so we have to be able to see change and opportunity when it comes. And so therefore you got to keep your head up, no matter what it looks like, no matter how hard it looks, no matter if you have negative people around you. And see, and that's the thing. A lot of times when we are in a bad situation and misery loves company, so there's probably some other people who want to come in there and gather with you. You can't be that person. I remember sometimes I go into the store, into Walmart, and I'm just sitting in line, and I'm patient. I'm patient because I know that if I it's a test of my patience, because the moment I trip, I know I'm going to be there 30 minutes longer, 10 minutes longer. So if I'm content in all things, and that's the thing, the Bible says we have to learn to be content in all things in our life. So though you may want more, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more, don't have that have you cursing the light or cursing the darkness when you can light a candle. I'm gonna say it again. Don't have those situations in your life have you cursing the darkness when you have the ability to light a candle. And if you're a believer and you love God, these are things that you should have the light of the world in you. And I know around you there's darkness all around you, but you have to be able to be the light in a dark place. And guess what? If you begin to lighten up yourself, other people will begin to see that light and become enlightened and have the light of God in them as well. Listen, I've been long, you've been very patient. We're just talking about how to deal with the fact that you hate your job or dislike your job, and then move on to bigger and greater things. 'Cause I know it's coming. Listen, by you changing, you'll be able to change the world, and that's what it's all about. My name is Elder A.T. Robinson, your friend in the gospel. Listen, if I said anything that will bless your heart or bless someone else, please like, make a comment, and share. And I just wanted to say go in peace and have a wonderful day and live in the sunshine. And most importantly, let's go ahead and change the world for Jesus Christ. Can we do that? Peace.